You the Falcon Company man? Chayton Black?
That's me.
Welcome to Fort Laramie. I'm Billy Holm, quartermaster. Colonel Carrington asked me to escort you up the Bozeman Trail. Yeah, I hear Falcon's gonna open up a couple new stations in these parts.
If it's safe.
You know, you're not what I expected. You Indian?
My great-grandmother was Iroquois, and my father was Lakota Sioux.
Huh. No matter to me what you are, but you might want to keep that to yourself. The Sioux, they ain't too popular around here.
My father died when I was young. I was raised by my mother.
I'm sorry, kid. I didn't mean to...
Forget it. Let's get going.
Huh. They should have kept to the trail. This is Sioux country.
To butcher men like that. It's wrong.
I saw a lot of men die at Antietam and Gettysburg, kid. It's never pretty, but you get used to it.
Let's find the ones who did this.
Good work, son.
Mother, when did you arrive?
This morning. It's a hard trip up from Boulder City, but I didn't want to miss the opening of the station.
I couldn't have done it without my friend, Billy Holm.
I met him. I think he made a pass at me.
Those Sioux we fought, it was personal for them. They were so angry. The Sioux aren't what I expected. You told me my father was a gentleman.
He was. The Sioux are just like other people, Chayton. Some gentle, some not.
This peace between the settlers and the Sioux, it won't last.
It never does. But it's peace for a while. After Red Cloud's war, the uneasy truce between the Sioux and the settlers held for almost a decade. When I retired from Falcon Company, I put my son in charge. For years he was so busy, he almost forgot about Red Cloud's war. Until one day, when an old friend called him back to a town in the shadow of the Black Hills.
So, it's Sheriff Holm now.
Yep, the elected representative of the law in these parts. And your humble servant.
Good to see you again, Billy. I rode up as soon as I got your letter. What'd you want to show me?
Heard you're in charge of the Falcon Company now. Thought you might want to see what we found out here.
Gold.
Lots of it. And it's all ours. We're gonna get rich, and you can be a part of it.
The Sioux will be back, and next time in force.
It's greed is all. Everyone wants our gold.
The bandits were after the gold, but the Sioux, this is their land. We shouldn't be here.
Well, then get out there and track your old pal Crazy Horse. Try to talk some sense into him.
I will. We have to stop this before it becomes a war.
Nice work tracking down Crazy Horse, kid. Just like the old days, huh?
What have you done? The Sioux were ready to negotiate.
You're wrong. The Sioux murder anyone they can get their hands on.
Crazy Horse said the miners broke the truce first. Is it true?
What difference does it make? It's war now and the Sioux are gunning for us. Come on!
Who's in charge here?
The sheriff's holed up with his bandits in the hills. Most of the locals went with him.
You look like a Sioux to me.
My name is Chayton Black. I own the railroad.
George Armstrong Custer. I've been sent to put a stop to the Indian raids in these parts.
Sheriff Holmes been stirring up trouble between the Sioux and the miners. He wants to drive the Sioux off their land to claim the gold for himself.
The Indian problem is a lot bigger than some two-bit local sheriff, Mr. Black. The Sioux and Cheyenne will return to their reservations, or they'll answer to me.
Give me 1 day. I'll drag Holm back here and you can hear the truth from him.
Do as you please. I'll be camped here for a while. You've got your day, Black. Use it well.
You want to tell me why, Billy?
You know why. You saw the mines. It's the claim of a lifetime. I would have been rich.
The land belongs to the Sioux. If it had belonged to the settlers, would you have killed them too?
Their blood's the same color. It's gold that matters, kid. Only gold.
You're coming back with me.
Nothing I say is gonna stop Custer from butchering your Sioux friends.
You have to try.
No, kid. I really don't.
Major, pursue the Indians and bring them to battle. We'll support you with the whole command once you engage.
General Custer, sir.
Where is Sheriff Holm, Black?
Holm is dead.
Then we ride. We won't meet much resistance.
Sir, if you just meet with Sitting Bull and Crazy Horse...
The time for talking is over, Mr. Black. The Indians are ready to fight, and so am I. Are you white or Indian? You can't sit on the fence any longer.
You're right. I can't. Goodbye, sir.
I never saw my son again. Some say he died at Wounded Knee, where it took a dozen cavalrymen to bring him down. Others say he still lives today with his wife and children, somewhere in the Black Hills. Whatever the truth, in the end, he made the choice he had to make. Whether he made the right choice, well, history will be the judge of that.